Yo tengo lo que tú quieras. Sabes que no soy.
Hola, ¿qué tal, plebes? Plebes. I don't know if I'm saying that word a lot. Welcome back to Puro Yan. And today we're going to do a little solo podcast. And ahorita I'm going to give you a rundown of this podcast. If you don't know, this is like my little capstone project. It was a podcast. Well, it is a podcast though, but I'm doing it with my mom también. Unas veces voy a hacerlo con mi mamá. And I'm going to do it by myself. And then I like to do vlogs. Well, I'm going to start doing vlogs también. I already have that first vlog out. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on that vlog. Well, you can't really subscribe, but subscribe to the channel. Pero, this is my vlog. Also, like, if y'all don't know, this is Programa Spanglish. So, let's get into it. So, my name is Mia. I'm a senior. And today's episode, I have my phone with my bullet points. So I'm gonna just go off my bullet points. But today's episode is basically gonna be like growing up, responsibilities, and things like that. So the first topic I have is responsibilities once you turn 18. Maybe some of y'all know, maybe some of y'all don't. I am 18 years old. I'm a little 06, which is crazy. Because people out here really be born like 2010. Like literally the teacher said, oh yeah, he's on like he was born 2017. What do you mean he was born 2017? Like, it really is bizarre to me. But aside from that, I'm 18 and no hombre las cosas que pasó cuando I was 18. Like, the world expects you todos like de repente to take all that responsibility once you turn 18. Like, what do you mean taxes? What do you mean insurance? What do you mean doctor's appointments? What do you mean this and that? So let's talk about it. So me, I'm a girl who gets sick very easily. Soy bien débil. Pobre y delicada, como dice mi mamá. And I want to come. I don't want to salir con double-chin. Anyways, well, soy pobre y delicada, according to my mom. And literally I can get sick by just like going outside in the rain. So I get sick very easily. And I got sick around this time. Like after I turned 18, I had to make my own appointments. They're like, yeah, you can't schedule her appointments anymore. She has to call and schedule it. And then she's like, what do you mean? That's my daughter. She's like, yeah, since she's 18, she has to schedule it. Yo, me want me dying like in my bed. Like, what do you expect me to do? But we got that in. But literally, like, you have to, like, we were trying to cancel my insurance to get another one. They're like, oh yeah, she has to call us. We can't do it like over the phone, this and that. She has to call us and confirm like that she wants to cancel this and that. Girl, I'm at work. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? And it's worse for me because I'm always like everywhere but home. Whoa. I'm either at work or at school. So that's what I mean by that. Not everywhere in the streets. I can hear the street talk. That's not me. Street. I can hear the money talk because I'm always at work. But and literally, like, I don't know why the world really expects you to be able to take up all that responsibility once you're 18. Like, homegirl, I don't know how to pay a bill. I really don't. Like, my brother pays for my bills for me. Appreciate my brother. I literally told him, I was like, I said, I'm so glad I was born last. Because I wouldn't know what to do if I was in your position. And I'm so glad I'm a girl too. Like, I love being a girl. But aside from that, no, because literally, like, yeah, they want to still consider us teenagers, but they want to consider us as adults. Like, make up your mind, please. Like, they want us to all have this responsibility once we turn 18. But knowing, like, most of us cheat every single day. Not like cheat, like we find a way to get through life by doing like simple hacks and all that. And it's like, who set the age to be 18? Like at least 20, you know? Like at least 20, because like me van a ser bien chiflada. But like my mom makes my appointments. Like I signed the form saying like, oh yeah, my mom is authorized. She can authorize my appointments and all that. Cause I can't do that. Dime chiflada, I don't care. But like really turning 18 was like a whole like shift to me. Like you know, like you think like I didn't feel nothing, but like, I didn't feel nothing, but like overall like responsibility wise, yes, like I didn't feel like a change in me, but like responsibility wise, 100% sure. Like I did like. What do you mean I played for a credit card? Well, I did apply for a credit card. I haven't seen it. I'm gonna be like, I never got my card. Who? Sorry guys, I got distracted. They're yelling outside. But oh my goodness, I lost my train of thought. Oh my goodness, hold on. Let me. Oh yeah. Like I didn't feel like a shift in me, but I felt the shift in my responsibilities. Overall, like I have to start building my credit now. I have to schedule my appointment, insurance, todo ese rollo. And like I'm able to go to a club. There's only one club in Oklahoma. That's Rednecks. Man, that club was lame. Let me tell you about my experience about going to the club. Literally, I went to the club Rednecks. It was an experience. I went with my mom and my brother because all my friends were 17 at the time still. I was the only 18-year-old. Sadly. But I went because, you know, I wanted to see el ambiente, like all that. Bro, there's people in pajamas. Yo bien vaquera. Like I had my boots, my Wranglers. I had this cute little crop top. And then I had my belt buckle y todo eso. For people to be in Vans and sweats. Y gente que ni sabe bailar. Like they were dancing like un vals. I was like, what? Not even like a good vals. Like it was like sloppy. I'm like, hey, good for y'all para no tener vergüenza, pero like that's what I come to. And pues I felt like something was coming. But and it was just an experience. Most definitely was an experience. Nobody asks you to go dance. Usually when I go out, I get asked. ¿Sabes? There was nobody asked. There were just people standing around. A ver qué encuentran. Not me. But we left. And then that was it. I feel like I would enjoy it more if I went with my friends. Because obviously I went with my mom and my brother. What was I going to do? But that's definitely an experience, most definitely. I would go again with my friends because I feel like I would have more fun. But overall, my experience was 5 out of 10. Like I did go inside and dance by myself, like line dancing. Ahí me la tiré, like me la tasqué. But they're not. That's pretty much like the only 18 plus club that I know of. And pues that's my experience with it. Cause I can't go to other clubs. I want to experience clubs, bro. Like I want to go clubbing y todo ese rollo. And let's go to the next topic. I feel like I didn't go into it, like responsibilities. But we're gonna go into that more más al rato. Okay, my next topic that I had is graduation / senior year. So most people turn 18 in their senior year or past senior year or before senior year. Whoever situation, everybody has different situations. But senior year, nothing like the películas. Realistically, everything was a lie, guys. Everything was a lie. Let's get that clear. No, there's not a party every single weekend. No, there's nobody breaking down in dances in hallways. Nobody's breaking out and singing. No, actually, when the choir teacher was still here, there were people. But nobody's out here dancing. Well, sí hay gente dancing, but only TikTok dancers. The same. Well, not that much. But senior year, I didn't feel it at the beginning. At the beginning, I was like, oh, I'm a senior, but I didn't feel it. Girl, I'm feeling it now. I 100% guarantee you I'm gonna feel it after spring break. Because we go in spring. Tomorrow's the last day. Tomorrow I'm a vlog. So watch out for that vlog. We're gonna vlog tomorrow. We're gonna vlog because there's a lot of things going on. And a lot of things. Just senior breakfast. But a lot of things are gonna go on. So watch out for that vlog. It's gonna be more shorter, most definitely. It's not gonna be 45 minutes. It's gonna have at least edit, guys. I'm sorry, but this one's gonna definitely be shorter. Like these podcasts are gonna be a little shorter. Maybe like 20 minutes each. The vlogs I'm gonna do like 20-25. I already have like 3 people asking me to edit the videos. I said, I told one of my friends, I was like, yeah, I'll bribe you with a Starbucks drink. El otro le dije, yeah, I'll give you community service. But I will admit the vlogs were long, so they will most definitely be shorter. But I'm starting to feel senior because I'm graduating in 2 months, guys. 2 months. Everything is due April. Oh, and then today, like this week is finals week. And we're doing this. I should be doing homework, but I don't care. I only have a couple things to do for my social media class. Yes, I have a social media class. And then I have like my final paper due. But that's due tomorrow, so todavía tengo tiempo. But like senior is really hitting me because I took a test for OU today to get on my classes. They told me to sign up, but I signed up. It wouldn't let me like continue, so I signed up for it. Oh, I like that shit like hit me hard. Like I'm really taking the test for OU, like college. Like I'm already in college right now. I started college when I was 16. I do enrollment. I started concurrent when I was 16, my sophomore year. When I first went to that school, my sophomore year. And no, pues, it was definitely an experience. I feel like I'm like burnt out sometimes, and it's like, guys, if you guys are ever burnt out from school, that's completely okay. Voy a poner un peluche atrás de mí, porque or should I? No sé. Ay, aquí están viendo todos mis peluches, little bed tour, ¿no? Like a Namueda or something. I don't know. But ando bien. Like I hope I look okay. I hope I look okay. Mis patas. Oh, sorry guys. No se dice patas apparently. Mis piernas. But let's see. What's como that while I talk. Yeah, senior year is really hitting me, guys. Cause we graduate in 2 months. I got accepted to my dream college. Well, I was either stuck with OU or UCO. I was really stuck on it. I was so set on UCO from the beginning. Not from the beginning, but like the starting of the year. I was so set on UCO y todo eso. Pero then I slowly gravitated to OU. Like I fell in love with the campus. Like truly. Like I really fell in love with the Kansas campus. Like I really fell for it. And then that year I'm like, oh, you committed? When? Wait, what? You say red OU, but I really fell in love with OU. And then there's a moment in my life where I started like contemplating again between UCO and OU. And you know, I ended up going with OU. There's gonna be another episode on like careers, colleges, y todo ese rollo. That's gonna be another episode, guys, where I'm gonna go into more detail with that. But choosing a college, like I went with OU, and that's what I'm sticking with. That's what I'm writing with to get my degree in journalism. Like I want to hence why I'm doing this podcast, because I want to do journalism, and then I want to minor in public relations and then communications. I don't know, something about media. I just always been a media girly. I'm like no STEM girly. I can't do no science. I can't do no technology. Was it technology? Science, technology, engineering, mathematical. That's not for me. Like, I really like numbers. Don't like them. Like building. No. I like to talk. A mí me encanta hablar. I feel like sometimes I talk too much. Like, you know, but it's not my fault though. That's how naturally I am. So this is why I'm doing this podcast también, and vlogs and content creating, because what I'm majoring in. But there's a lot of things that go into senior year that you don't really think about. Uy, I just did it. And like my school does, like, I love my school. Let me get into that. My school, because they teach you, like, we have a class named Capstone, which is, this is my Capstone project that we do throughout the year, and they teach us about choosing college, applying for scholarships. They push us to do that, and then they push us to be more independently. We learn how to cook on certain budgets and like certain ingredients, all that, and then we learn how to do taxes, how to budget, how do we pay bills, how do we control debt, all that. Like, they teach us all that. There's a lot of schools that don't teach that, but they taught us that, and that's what I love, that they teach you out of the ordinary. Like, right now we're learning about financial literacy, financial stuff, right? About money, like taxes, budgeting, todo ese rollo. And that's what I love, but because that's what's so real. Literally, once you turn 18 and like you work, well, because I work and I'm 18, I started doing taxes. Well, there were people before that, taxes, but like, you're expecting, you know. Oh, they're teaching us about credit too, like how to apply for credit cards and those. And they bring people like to speak to us, which I love. And literally, when we were learning about colleges, they brought like college reps. They were bringing college reps every once in a while, every 2 weeks, and they would talk about us about college. And that's about that. And literally, I love my school. And like, being a senior, like, ya no te da pena, like, you're not embarrassed to do anything no more. Like me, like, I don't care anymore. I don't care. It's my senior year. Let me have fun. Let me act like a fool. Let me have fun in the hallways. Like, there's people, because high school's not that serious, you guys. Like, yeah, you wouldn't, like, freshman year estaba bien. Shut up. Because freshman year I was not thinking that I was still in my old school when I was a freshman. Because I joined my school currently my sophomore year. But freshman year I wasn't that timid, because I knew everybody. We all came from the same middle school, and we knew everybody. Y de ahí, pues, I wasn't shy. I don't think I was necessarily a shy kid. I think after, when I came to my new school, is when I was shy. I was so shy when I came to my new school, because I only knew 1%, and then like 2 that I had on TikTok, and that's it. That's really it that I knew, and I was so shy. But then, you know, started getting closer, and then I stopped being shy. No, I knew 1%, and then 3 from social media. Not social media, but like from TikTok, Instagram, todo ese rollo. Like from muchos. And uy, es que comí, guys. And like, it's like, once you like move to a new environment that you're not used to, you're gonna get shy, and like, there's nothing you can control that, unless like you're crazy. Pues ahí es otra cosa. Pero like, after that I got really shy, but then I started breaking out my shell. Junior year was something else for me. I'm not gonna go into too much in detail, but I'm gonna just say junior year was a roller coaster. Really, sinceramente, junior year was a roller coaster for me. And you see, there's like so much I can get into the junior year, but I don't. That's a whole nother episode. Realistically, that's a whole nother episode. And I'm not gonna get too much into it, but it was just crazy. It was just like stressful, toxicity getting too real, and just like todo ese rollo. But I feel like graduating is like it's getting there for me. Like I'm starting to feel it, but not feeling it. You know what I mean? It's like you're riding a roller coaster. Like you're gonna feel like you're slowly like it's building up. Like you're like right here in the drop. It's like drop is like the last day of school. Like I feel like I'm gonna start hitting it once I'm like robing ceremony that we have. I feel like that's when it's gonna hit me, because senior year, because a lot of people don't talk about a senior year. It's like low-key, it's easy because you have your credits. All you gotta do is pass your classes, but they don't talk about the outside aspect of it, like how not relationship, but like how friendships do really fall apart. Like, I'm not gonna get too much in detail, but yeah, like my friend group did go through it a little bit. Not gonna say why, porque no podemos hacer tan chismosos aquí, okay? Pero it was definitely an experience, most definitely. And obviously everybody has their fallouts, but luckily my friend group, they had their fallout, but we slowly got closer again. Obviously it's not the same like it was before, but we're all like good friends. Obvio no nos hablamos todavía, pero no todavía like as much as we do, but we're all chilling, as long as we're okay. That's really what matters. But we're chilling, and they don't talk about that. They don't talk about how a lot like senior year does affect people a lot. Like it makes you realize you're changing, and then you're cutting people out. Drama happens over the littlest reason. Gente empieza mitotes, not mitotes, pleitos for no reason, because senior year does get to them y todo ese rollo. Also, there's seniors that need to stop getting some seniors need to get their act together, because some seniors still be immature from what I've seen on social media. Because like I said, like in the beginning, you're 18, you're considered an adult, let's get our act together. At least is what we can do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's be a little bit more mature, And then my third point is working / paying debt. Let's get into that. Did I say this? I'm not sure if I said this. Yo tengo dos trabajos. I'm a barista and I'm a server. And let me tell you, this truck payment ain't cheap. Okay, guys, I have a car. Yo sí pago biles. Yo pago mi bill del carro. El carro, mi troca. I was calling it Belcamobile, but then we called it in the vlog. You can see Sarah said it has a big friend calling Alguna, and I said, oh, big forehead bitch. And then it kind of just stuck to me, big forehead bitch, because she does have a big forehead. I was like, Rihanna, pero no se crea, we're gonna call her Belcamobile, big forehead bitch, whatever you want to call her. But before that, I had a white single cab Chevy 2022. Oh my gosh, she was so pretty. She was... My friend Angel said, llámale El Pase. Bruh. Named it after Perico. It's crazy. But, can I say that? You know what? I can say it. It's my podcast. But, and I was paying that myself. Like, it was like a $500 payment, No, hombre, esta trocota. It's a Chevy 2025 extended cab. She's so pretty. Like, she's so pretty. I love her. I pay, it's a $800 payment. Casi $900. I give $600 but I'm slowly start paying it by myself, slowly but surely, porque ando trabajando más. And my dad helps me pay some of it because he's the one that wanted to switch it out, and he agreed to it. So that's on him. He shouldn't have said that. I could have paid it myself. But aside from that, that's why I work 2 jobs, para pagar mis biles. And it's like, I love working 2 jobs, honestly. Sinceramente, people might say it's stressful, this and that, especially like high school and college, senior year, like what, like sports. Cause I wasn't cheer, guys. You request Tuesday and Thursdays for that, and I was in dance too. I was doing dance with 2 jobs, and then cheer with 2 dance and cheer, and then just cheer with 2 jobs. I had to quit dance, you guys. I really had to quit dance for it, because dance was like, everything was getting too stressful. And I'm like, you know what, let me take a break from dance, and I'll be back for like after I graduate, you know. And that's what I'm planning to do. I plan to go back once I graduate. And I think, like, yeah, giving up dance is like, it's like I miss it, bro. Like I do, like I genuinely do miss. Like I miss my friends from dance, and then like I miss dancing. Like dancing was all I know. And I've been dancing since I was 5. So I surely do miss that. But you know, I have to put myself first, obviously, and I have to put my responsibilities también. Dance was just an activity I like to do, so I have to put my responsibilities first, of course. And my leg. But I'm put a mono behind me because this make me mad. Okay, make me mad. Oh, okay. I can do this. But I basically kind of work every single day unless I request off. So my only like real day off is Monday. Today's Thursday. Today's my quote unquote day off. That's because I requested off. I need a day to myself. Because reality, I work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at my restaurant. Saturdays, Starbucks. Saturday night, restaurant. Sunday all day, Starbucks. Like, I need a day to myself. Like, I need at least like 48 hours to myself, you know. On top of that, before that, I go to school. Like, I need time for myself. That's literally my last bullet point. As a matter of fact, let's get to it. I need time for myself. Like, I really need to find time for myself. Hence why I had to drop dance, sadly. Miss you, booze. But it's what I had to do, right? And I was like, I was gonna get emotional. I told my teacher over text. I couldn't tell him face to face because I was gonna get emotional if I told him, because it wasn't like, obviously it wasn't my choice, but it wasn't a choice I didn't want to. It was a choice I didn't want to make. But sometimes we have to make choices that we don't want to make, you know, just to benefit ourselves and help us along the way. Because you matter more than anything, right? And I feel like I fail to realize sometimes, because I always try to put others above me and, like, you know, care about their feelings first. But then I started to realize, like, I matter too, and I matter the most, you know. And so, like, I need to start taking my own advice on that. And I should have done that shit a long time ago. But that's the honest truth. Like, you have to put yourself first for things to work. Like, you can't hurt yourself with something que no te conviene, with something that stresses you out. You cannot hurt yourself for that. So you have to find time for yourself. That's why I literally request off, because I would have went crazy if I was at work right now. Because así ando. And like I said, I like to be in a fast person, like a fast work environment, pero I don't think I said that in here. It's because I did a test run before this. Like, I was test running it, you know, and I was doing like 5 minutes a ver cómo se escucha el audio. And I was going on, and I was like, wait, I have to cut this. So I'm kind of saying things like, oh, I already said that when I probably didn't. But ¿cuánto tiempo llevo? Es que no sé. Ahorita reviso. Should I check right now? Nah, I keep going. I don't need to worry about it. But one has to find time for yourself, or else you're gonna crumble. Like, you're really gonna like ruin yourself. We'll go into that in another episode también, eh? También. But you will ruin yourself if you don't find time for yourself. Like, you have to take care of yourself first for you to order for you to be able to get around. And that's why, going back to responsibilities, I was literally dying in bed when they were like, oh yeah, she has to make her own appointments because she was 18. I couldn't like heal because I was working. I was doing all this. I was doing cheer. I had bronchitis. Andaba tosiendo like crazy. Like no me estaba curando. And I was like, you know what? I need to take a week, like 2 weeks max from work. I did. Me curé. Because I took time to myself. Because that job, like, honestly, being a server is like such a heavy job. Because you gotta do, it's a fast-paced job. Like, no andas en paz. Like, you're either doing polishing glasses, cleaning silverware, sweeping the floor, checking on your tables, making sure they have water, carry your food, carrying your drinks, make sure like everything's okay. Siempre andas. That's what I like about it. But there's times where you have to realize, hey, like, you know what, like, I gotta take time for myself. That's why I took 2 weeks off. And I'm so glad I did. Because I got better. So, guys, realize that you have to take time for yourself for you to be able to get around to work and to get better. So, please don't forget that self-care is number one important thing in your life. And then another point that I have is budgeting. Guys, budgeting is too real. Since if you have a job, you know how important it is to save money. No, let me rephrase that. If you have a job, you know how important it is to preserve your money, even though you like to spend it all. That because that's what you got a job for. Like, you to gastarlo, you know. And man, budgeting is hard for me. Because yo soy like, I can tell my peluches have a problem. Like, I spend so much money. But I budget. I give myself $100 from my paycheck. Everything goes to my savings. But I end up taking some. Like, I take $50 worth out of my savings. Overall. Pero I feel like budgeting is important. So, like, with all my cash tips that I make at my job, all of that goes lo guardo. That's my truck payment. That goes into, I don't cash that in. I leave it in cash. I give it to my brother because my brother pays my bills. And then whatever I get on card from my paycheck, from my direct deposit, I save part of it like 100% for me, and then the rest goes towards my truck payment as well, or like whatever credit card bill I have to pay. Cause my mom gets credit card. That girl signs up for every credit card. Like, girl, también. What do you mean you got a credit card at Home Depot? Girl, like, let's be for real. But she pretty much has a credit card for every place, bro. It's crazy. So I use her Target sometimes, and then her Sephora credit card. Heavy. I use that card heavy because I love Sephora. But I pay it back, you know. Like, I give them the money, I pay it back, you know. Gotta give a little money to it, you know. But I feel like it's very important to budget, especially now growing up, because college, I have to budget for college. I have to pay. Well, I don't know if I want to live on a dorm, because yeah, it can be expensive, but I want to build those connections. That's gonna be another episode también. But like, I want to build connections, you guys. I want to like be able to build that friendships as well. But I also have to learn how to budget, because living on campus can be very expensive. I have to not only budget like rooming, I have to budget my books, I have to budget my supplies, I have to budget my food, I have to budget my transportation. Like, you really have to put everything in that account for all that. Damn. And budgeting money is like key to like money 101, basically. I feel like I need to like download a budgeting app, because I spend money carelessly. Right now, today, like not today, but like this paycheck, I've been spending money like carelessly, like no me importa type of vibe, which I can't do, bro. I need to save money. Like I genuinely like need to save money, bro. I can't be doing this. But hablando de spending money is the next topic. Like we have to be more careful where we spend money. Like overconsumption, core. Yeah, you can see. But like some overconsumption is okay, but like you don't need everything. Like Hello Kitty girlies. Just because it's Hello Kitty, you don't need it. Like some Hello Kitties will be ugly. Like realistically, some Hello Kitties will be ugly. Like just because it's Hello Kitty, you don't need it, girl. Or like for guys, y'all buy too many tires. Like guys, like taquaches, like guys that like do burnouts. Why y'all burning out your car? Those are expensive tires, first of all. Or do they switch them out? Let me. Any papas that wanna have a little podcast with me, slide it. No se crean. If you want to, but like that's another thing that's like irresponsible, no? Like wasting that much money on tires for you just to reburn it, like to burn it again. Y todo ese rollo. And spending gas. I know that'd be expensive, but cause I'm like shit, my car be hurting like every time I put gas. I'm like damn. But like spending money, we can't be spending money carelessly, bro. We have to budget. Like go back to budgeting. Because like money is something que tiene mucho valor en estos días. Like in this new world, like money is everything. Realistically, if you want us to be really honest, money is like everything to this world. We need money to get around. We need money to survive. Really, like in reality, we need money to survive. Like we need money to get to places, to buy necessities, to eat. We need money to maintain ourselves, to where to live. Like we need money for everything. So that goes away like with budgeting. It's like we cannot be spending money like that, and especially like I understand you're a little chamaquito, like your parents give you an allowance, pero también let's learn how to like conserve. Oh, y'all heard that? I don't know if y'all heard that. Shit scared the shit out of me. But also we need to conserve that money. Like I know before I started working, I had a budget. Like me transferían $100 en mi tarjeta, but like at first I blew it all off. Like I spent it like crazy, but then I slowly like I build it up, and then I got my job. I didn't spend it that much carelessly. Like I was like more like me puse bien coda when I first started working. Somebody told me that. No, they told me because I was from like parte de Chihuahua. And they're like they're sure like. No, it's because I think I said I was from Chihuahua or like from Monterrey. Either or, because I'm from both. But from both. So I got called a coda. I'm like, shh, eso no se dice. Like I'm a little bit, but like eso no se dice. But we really have to conserve our money because that's literally what we have to live off. And people might say money is not everything. In reality, it really is. Money is everything because it's the way to live. In reality, we work. We live to work. Work for money to survive. If we didn't been in the garden right now. Like aquí podía andar un pájaro, un árbol. But no, we have to work. We have to work regardless. Okay, I'm getting to a point where I'm gonna start wrapping up this podcast because I feel like I talk too much. But there's gonna be more episodes coming out. This was my first podcast by myself, so I hope I didn't like bore y'all enough. And I hope y'all were like, okay, some insightful information, all that, like, you know. But like that's the reality growing up. All these responsibilities, working, budgeting, saving money, finding time for yourself. Todo ese rollo plebadas. But I hope y'all enjoyed this first episode. And then I'll catch y'all in the next one. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Puro Yap. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye, guys.